Thank God it's Monday. And of course, everyone, I want to say welcome to Matters on your super dial, your mega dial, your super mega dial. We are voice of the people. 90.3 FM is our super mega dial, okay? Well, it's Matters, and we're here to dish you all that matters in this country at this time. Welcome everyone to the show. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. And before I get to introduce my guest, let me let you know what is happening quickly around the country. Well, first of all, I will start with this particular one. 4 years after Amnesty International sounds alarm over continued police abuses in Nigeria. That is after, October 2020, 4 years after, the NSAS issue, right? Amnesty International is still talking about police brutality and, of course, police abuses of Nigerians. It never still finish. It never still finish at all. And then OBJ somewhere is talking about out-of-school children. It's now about 20 million out-of-school children. And he is saying that that number is a potential Boko Haram recruits. It's one, you guys should be very, very careful. And you recall again that for those who have been calling on the military to take over, well, the defense headquarters have come out to say that calls for military coup is actually treasonable. It is treasonable. So if you're part of those asking the military to take over, then they're saying that it's a coup. Stop asking the military to take over, or else you're committing what we call a treasonable offense. Oh God. And then I will take I'll take a step to the southeast to see what is happening as regard this sit at home order. Yeah, if you are an Igbo man or if you're from the southeast extraction, maybe these will concern you because some of them never really hear waiting they happen for village. But I will tell you this afternoon what's up as regards the sit at home order. Okay, in fact, maybe I will just start from there. No, should I start from there? We'll get to find out. We'll also hear visiting the city of the entire Umuahia. We hear that it's totally locked down. Everyone is observing the sit at home order. And then an ex-militant, all right, is telling what's it called now? Is telling the federal government to sack non-performing ministers. Sack all of them. Recently we heard that there's going to be a cabinet reshuffle, there's going to be some shake-up and all of that. Waiting gonna happen. And then also the youths are saying that, hey, Tinubu is using Tinubu was using proposed youth conference to divert attention from failed policies. And that's what some persons are saying. Let's face the matter. And then some IPOB members or IPOB has come out to say that Southeast residents should ignore the sit at home order. You see now, conflicting, right? We'll get to all of these issues, right now, any moment from now, okay? And then, finally, before we start up, let me also let you know that Femi Falana has declared stands on move by about 16 states to scrap the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Did you hear what I said? Yes, 16 states. As regards scrapping the EFCC, Femi Falana is declaring stands on the move by 16 states to scrap the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. And this is Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I will be back, and when I come back again to introduce my guests, stay there, don't go nowhere.
It is time for you to move forward. There is a reason for which God put you where you are. You need to find it so that you can live a life of impact.
It's something new on Voice of the People 90.3 FM Lagos.
Today is your day of freedom. your day of deliverance.
It's Moving Forward with Pastor Sarah, a 15-minute teaching of God's Word by Pastor Sarah Omako, Senior Pastor, Family Worship Center. The world is filled with bad news, fear, and anxiety, but God's timeless Word brings good news of hope and victory.
If God says you can, you can. If God says you can move, you can move. If God says you will make it, you will make it. Nobody can stop you.
Join Pastor Sarah Omako on Voice of the People 90.3 FM Lagos and learn how to win in life using God's Word every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 9:15 p.m. Moving Forward with Pastor Sarah on this station. Don't miss it.
It's time to lift your voice. It's time to have your voice heard on the program Crusade in the Studio. Join Prophet Dr. Samson Ayorinde this Monday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. from the comfort of your homes anywhere in the world on Voice of the People 90.3 FM for an inspiring, soul-lifting, life-changing, and prayer-filled moment that we've created just for you. Right from our studios to the comfort of your homes anywhere in the world. Tune in this Monday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Prophet Dr. Samson Ayorinde for an unforgettable journey of faith, prayer, and worship with the General Overseer of the World Evangelism Bible Church International, WEBIC. You will never be the same again. Join us.
You are listening to
the number one station.
the Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Do not touch that.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Let's get talking now. But before we do that, let me help you understand. Let me tell you that I've got Chuka Adewale Chukudile in the studio, and he is my guest today on the show. Good to have you join us this afternoon on Matters. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, Jude. Thank
Welcome. You. All right, everyone, feel free to join the conversation via all of our social media platforms. So streaming right now, that is a VOP 90.3 FM. Okay, and of course our WhatsApp portal is open also for messages. All right, let's get those messages in as quickly as possible. Okay, YouTube is there. We're streaming. Just go there, watch us live, and of course do drop a comment section. Drop a comment in the comment section. Thank you so very much. Let's go there. We'll begin from the southeast. Okay, yeah, we are now in the southeast, everyone. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has denied declaring a sit-at-home exercise for October 21st and October 22nd in any part of Igbo land. IPOB is saying that they did not declare any form of sit-at-home today and tomorrow in any part of Igbo land. You know, the pro-Biafra group emphasized that it always makes public announcement when it declares a sit-at-home and urged the public to ignore what it described as an obnoxious order from the criminals allegedly working to, demonize IPOB. In a statement, Imam Powerful, the group declared that it does not enforce sit-at-home orders without a valid reason. He said IPOB did not order a sit-at-home or a 2-day sit-at-home, and according to him, he said we don't want to create panic over such inconsequential directives from infiltrators. He went further to say, we chose not to issue a press statement on an inconsequential order from these infiltrators. And he went on and on and on and on and on like that, you know. But then it will bother you to find out that sit at home, you know, today is some persons are still following the order. You know, you wonder what is really going on. In fact, I will take you to somewhere around Umuahia, like I said, where, I mean, it's the state capital today, you know, witnessed a complete shutdown, you know, following a sit-at-home that nobody publicly claimed to have declared. All right? Although even Biafra, like I said, mentioned that they are not aware, you know, but then some persons might say it might not be unconnected with the continued detention of IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, let me get to you. My joy is that you are an Igbo man, half Igbo and half Yoruba. So you are fit to talk about this. Now, let's look at it. Biafra, no one says, oh, sorry, sit at home, rather. No one says, sit at home today and tomorrow. But the way it has been observed, especially the way we see it in Umuahia and some other states across the southeast region, is alarming. Everyone is scared. Everyone is staying at home, even when IPOB says we did not announce this thing. So why is it taking this? I mean, why is it becoming this powerful? A day like today and tomorrow, which is on the 21st and 22nd of October.
It just goes to show you that we don't have a solid government. I don't know if I'm using the right word, but you have some actors in one part of the country making laws. Will I say laws or making rules that people should not come out on certain days, and they enforce those rules, and then we have a legitimate elected government that cannot even do anything about upturning those quote unquote those laws or rules being made by these non-state actors who call themselves IPOD. Now they've come out to come and say, oh, they did. But then the issue is this: there is so much disinformation coming out from their camps, because they have different factions. They have the guy who is in Finland,
Simon Ekpa, right?
Is that who is been constituting nuisance
okay.
for only God knows. And then we have these other guys who I don't think they're in the same. I think they're different. This Ima Powerful, and I think they're in a different camp as well. You know, but just to show you that there's a complete, you know, breakdown of governance in the southeastern Nigeria, and it's just very sad, because look at what they've turned the southeast to. You know, out of 5 working productive days, you only have 4 days, and there are some times whereby we don't have less than 4 days, because these guys can wake up tomorrow morning and say, okay, state of emergency, I mean, sit at home because maybe Nnamdi Kanu is going to court on Wednesday. So then you have a sit at home on a Monday, and then you have another sit at home on a Wednesday. You know, days whereby people should be out there being productive, making money. You know, Southeast Nigeria is one of the Igbos are very resourceful people. You know, for every day a state is shut down in the Southeast. You know how much is being lost to the government, internally generated revenue. You know how much is being lost to these people. But it's just very sad that.
Is it that the Igbos now enjoy sit at home? I'm just asking, or is it an act of fear? Everyone is scared of, you know,
I think it's
losing something.
I think it's the latter. People are scared because these guys have actually. I remember when this sit at home began. This was in 2020 or 2021. I remember I was in Anambra then. I was part of Valentine Ozugbo's, the PDP candidate. I was part of his media team, and I was in Anambra for 5 months doing the whole campaign tour with him and everything. And I remember the sit-at-home began during that season of campaigning.
Okay.
Because I remember very well there was a Monday morning was supposed to go campaign one of the local governments, and then we had that over the weekend. One of the candidates from what party was it? I think Labour Party. Then he was kidnapped. I don't even know if the guy's been released to today. You know, one guy, there was Labour Party. Labour Party was not the way Labour Party is now. When Peter Obi joined them, then there was still but I remember this sit-at-home began. It just started like a joke. But now look at it today. The thing has become so. It's now like it's a standard norm in southeastern Nigeria that every Monday nobody goes anywhere. You know, what kind of country is this, man? I don't get it. I don't know.
Some persons feel that these sit-at-home order, this current one, all right, that Imam Powerful is saying, no, we did not say it. Oh, some persons have said it is actually coming from the guy you mentioned in Finland, Simon Ekpa, that he is the one who's actually now pushing a sit-at-home order from over that way.
The guy has gone renegade. The guy has gone renegade on. The guy is no longer because he doesn't even obey orders from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I'm very sure has come out. I'm very certain has come out to say a couple of times that he is not in support of what this guy is doing. But this guy is, he's gone haywire, man. The guy operates on his own. So he doesn't even take orders from the so-called supreme leader who is Nnamdi Kanu. So it's a different faction. The guy is on his own, doing his own, causing his own havoc, and then so it's just to show you that there's no centralized uniformity within these guys, to the IPOB guys, and it's so sad the way southeastern Nigeria has gone from a region that used to be one of the most resourceful, hardworking, regions to a region now whereby you have people who are people. I mean, you have constant. See what happened in Anambra yesterday in Nibo. Nibo is just like how many kilometers? Very, very from the Nibo to the government's house in the capital. So you can walk it, you can trek it, and how many people lost their lives? It's so sad the way Southeast Nigeria has, all since Nnamdi Kanu came out to come and declare himself. Now you've made the real reason why you came out to come and start fighting for Biafra. It's been nullified because now things have gone so bad. Nobody even trusts you anymore. Nobody even trusts the whole agenda you had. Even if it was genuine, but it's sad, my brother. Sad.
Okay, now you what you're trying to say right now is that Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa are not at par at all.
I don't think I follow. I see them. There was a point in time I was seeing tweets from them and Nnamdi Kanu, from his lawyer, something Aloy, I can't remember his name, who will come out to say Nnamdi Kanu did not say this. Then this other guy, Ekpa guy, will come out and say, that this lawyer guy is not speaking on. There was so much disinformation, counter allegations, and so they've not been on one page. That I'm very certain of in a while. I think that's why I said the Simon Ekpa guy has gone renegade. He's gone off. He's no longer. I'm so very, very sure he doesn't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released because he knows if he's released, it's going to affect him.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't be surprised because all what's happening right now, all what he's been orchestrating over time, ever since Nnamdi Kanu has been in jail, in prison rather, is because this guy is not out there, and then he knows if he comes out, he's the man of the people down there, the people, he is the one who began propagating, so I'm very, very sure if he comes out tomorrow and his followers know he's out and he makes a command, a decree, they will definitely look to him rather than Simon Ekpa, and that's going to be a big issue for somebody. So I'm very, very sure he'll be praying for him.
Let's look at it holistically. How come we now have two sailors, in a ship? We have Nnamdi Kanu here, we have Simon Ekpa here, all talking about IPOB. I mean, it's now like we have two leaders now inside IPOB, and then probably he's just breaking the house. I mean, some persons really don't understand what's now going on. One in Nigeria, in the prison, one in Finland.
I think the leadership of IPOB got hijacked after Nnamdi Kanu got sentenced to, or when he ended up in prison. Simon Ekpa and his team or his people, they hijacked the structure that was meant to be solely an Nnamdi Kanu structure of handling. I mean, whatever he had in mind for IPOB, it got hijacked by someone and using social media and because I know Simon Ekpa became popular through social media. That was his means of reaching out to, and he used to be a member. He used to work with Nnamdi Kanu closely. Yeah, he used to be a close, but I think along the line there must have been a fallout, and maybe when he saw a vacuum, after Nnamdi Kanu got picked up and sent to prison, he stepped up and probably he had other indigenous plans in his back of his mind that he had always lost, and now he saw the very proper opportunity to No, he's hijacked the whole structure. He's hijacked the whole IPOB.
Are you aware this guy has, let me call them foot soldiers?
Oh yeah.
He's got a lot of persons following him.
Oh yeah.
Even
oh, yeah.
online.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of
you see boys
a lot of
fighting because of Simon Ekpa.
misinformed Igbo people. I call them misinformed because they might have genuine. I know a lot of these guys are really not educated. They're really not.
Is that what you think?
A lot of them are really not educated. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them are really not educated. And when I talk about education, it's not about having the university degree. It's about mental education. It's about being able to decipher between wrong information and when you're being brainwashed. And the average Igbo young man down in the southeast already feels marginalized. Feels the federal government of Nigeria has not done enough for them, done enough for their region. So they have every reason to want to vent. They have every reason to want to, to rebel against the government. And then they see somebody comes and gives them the opportunity, comes and gives them the opportunity to vent, to voice their frustrations. Sad thing, I feel Nnamdi Kanu, that I think he made a big mistake as far as I'm concerned, because when he first came out, he had so much social capital that if I was him, I would have used that social capital to establish a strong political base in the southeast. Yeah, set up my people, put them in power. Put my people. Let's send them out to run for offices, House of Assembly, House of Rep, Senate. He had it. But I don't know what he decided to. It's over now. He's lost it. But when he first came out, with the whole appeal, with the whole social acceptance that he had among Igbo people, if he had founded a political party, or if he had aligned with a political party and pushed and decided to, okay, hey, this is the best way to go about our emancipation is probably put our people in power. Let these people be the ones to fight for. Let people be the ones to. It would have made more sense than going the route from being a guerrilla fighter. And that's where he missed it, in my opinion.
Did you also hear some persons will tell you Simon Ekpa is sponsored?
I won't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do you believe that?
I wouldn't be surprised. It's very possible, because what does it stand to gain? What does it stand to gain by causing chaos in where you're from? You're not there. You're in Finland, far away Finland, but then you're causing chaos in your country. So it just goes to show that it's very possible somebody must have, there must be a sponsor somewhere telling him to cause for political reasons, for political gains. But this is Nigeria, where anything can happen. So you cannot take anything away from anything.
So it means it's possible he's sponsored by.
I won't be surprised. 90%.
90%. Okay, let's look at it. Is it being sponsored here at home or outside Nigeria? Because you know why I'm saying this. A couple of months ago, it was all over the news that some persons the government is looking for him almost everywhere in Finland. That he's about to be arrested, and now it has gone solo. We no longer hear Simon Ekpa being arrested or being searched for or something.
News that came out that he was. I saw pictures on Twitter that he was. By the shoot, he was arrested in handcuffs and everything, only to see. I think next day or so that the guy came out to come and give a speech that was never. So I really don't, because the crimes he has committed against, quote unquote, he's committed crimes against humanity, and I know a lot of Nigerians wrote petitions against him. I wonder what happened to those petitions that were written against him. I wonder why the Finnish government did not take it serious. Because if they are taking it serious, he should have been deported back. I do wonder why the Nigerian government have not called for his extradition. Yeah, because this is what it should be. Somebody who is causing chaos back in your home. All you have to do is all these countries have inter-agency relationships. It's just for Nigerian government to write a letter to the Finnish government. Hey, we need this guy. We need him back home for questioning. And they've not done anything. So when you talk about being sponsored, it's very possible it's been it might be sponsored by people from outside the country. Rich Igbo guys who have keyed into his whatever, and then it's very possible, but then it could be sponsored by state, by government actors. It's
like you said, Kano was brought to Nigeria. And some person will say he was kidnapped and brought back to Nigeria. All right, that was an act of kidnapping. All right, but then they call it extraordinary rendition. Right, and now you made a very vital point, like that. Simon Ekpa would have been brought back to Nigeria the same way Mazi was brought to Nigeria, and then no one is even going that route. I mean, what's really playing out in your opinion?
It just goes to show that powers that be, they know what's happening, but they're not interested in. They like
because they're so threatened that this guy is going to be arrested. And after a while, we heard when he left Finland to Belgium or to whatever country and all of that, but he's just, having his own time, free and, doing his thing.
The guy declared himself Prime Minister of Biafra land, I think, or something. He declared himself as something recently. One thing. But the point is if the government really are serious about getting somebody who is causing chaos, who is causing havoc back home, it should not be something difficult. But for them not to have gotten that guy, asked for him to be brought back to Nigeria, just goes to show you that they have a hand in what's going on, or either they are interested in the stability that's happening in the southeast and they don't want it to get solved. Because how can you be observing sit at home this is going to 4 years now. 4 years now, every Monday. It's crazy, my brother. Crazy. And then the government, you have state governors that cannot even do anything. Okay, Soludo came out, what day was that, last week or so, or 2 weeks ago, to say that he went to the market and was like, traders who don't come out to open their stores will get their stores, the rights of the stores revoked and gotten back to the government. Is that how to go about it? You want traders to come out so that the unknown government will now come and kill them, and because you've not provided security for them. I mean, you've not provided, okay, what is the alternative? Okay, you want them to open or come to work on Monday. How do we go about safeguarding these guys? How do we go about safeguarding? And then you try to tell me that these guys who are in the bushes, these IPOB guys who are causing all this, issues and troubles around the southeast. Are you trying to tell me that they don't know that they don't know where these guys are camped?
Okay.
I mean, you can't tell me they camp in communities. They're camped in places. They interact with people. They are people like me and you. Interact with people. You can't tell me that they don't know they are ghosts. They're not ghosts. So how come you've not? I mean, it just goes to show that there's a lot. We don't have proper government in Nigeria. That's just the sad thing. And it's evidence from it boils down to every facet of our life in Nigeria. It just goes to show that we don't have a proper government. We're just on auto cruise or autopilot. Anybody can do whatever he wants to do.
Okay, now let me bring this out. Really, this is what IPOB said. This morning, it said IPOB is not in the habit of threatening Igbo. Whatever we declare, whenever we declare it at home, we make it public. Our people should ignore such obnoxious orders from criminals working for the government to tarnish the peaceful image of the IPOB movement. Did you hear what it said? Okay, let me get that. He said working for government. Okay, obnoxious orders from criminals working for the government. I want to read out that line, that IPOB mentioned, working for government. Now, let me read further. Okay, no, let me hold it there. This is where this is what I want to bring out. The Igbo Massacre of 1966, all right, is still there, and a whole lot of persons have said a whole lot as regards, okay, hey, Yakubu Gowon doing this, okay, the Igbos were not, plenty here. We don't want to go into history, but here is it. What is the benefit of this breakout or breakaway from IPOB? The Finland guys break away from IPOB. What is the benefit to the southeast? Okay, we have, like I said, we have Nnamdi Kanu on one side, and we have what's his name now? Simon Ekpa on the other hand. All right. Now we're looking at the interest for the people of the southeast. What interest? Are you still together? Do you think that the southeast is still together as regards this thing? If no, I don't know what the answer is, but if no, don't you think it's high time the southeasterners get up, rise up, and say no? This is the way This is not the way. We don't know Simon Ekpa. We know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fighting for this cause. But what do you think?
I think at this point, the Igbo people should come out and say we don't know any of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the people should because I mean the Nnamdi Kanu who you are supposedly has caused a lot of trouble and havoc, has brought a lot of havoc to Southeast Nigeria. So what exactly? I mean, as far as he's not regarded. I don't regard him. I don't regard him at all, and I can tell you a lot of Igbo people don't regard him at all.
Who are you talking about?
Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay.
Yeah. What she started agitating for Biafra. What positive results have you brought back home? Rather, you brought home killings, kidnappings, destruction. Your boys have gone. And Samuel Ekpa is your boy now. He's not one of them. He's gone out of control. You cannot even control. So what is the whole? As far as I'm concerned, Igbo people should right now be talking about how they're going to get back their region away from those people, away from Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa and whatever. But what I want to say something. These guys who made this press release talking about anytime they make an order for sit at home, what exactly are you sitting at home for? And in the sit at home you declare, how has it helped your people? Like, what exactly is sit at home for? What are you sitting at home for? What are you trying to prove?
Don't also forget that Nnamdi Kanu is against the sit at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
They say yes. So now these guys who are still, but Nnamdi Kanu is against the sit at home. But he was from the beginning when the sit at home began. He did not come out to. It was much later. He now, what are you saying? But these guys who came out to come out and make a release. This is Nnamdi Kanu's faction. These guys who made this release. Now, in that press release, they said anytime they make a declaration to the home, they broadcast it or what they say it, and But what are you sitting at home for? Why do you have to make it, bro? Why do you have to make them sit at home for what? When people should be out there using their manpower and hours to make money and bring investment to the South, then they sit at home. For what reason? It has lost its whole, the whole sit at home, whatever that started in the beginning, has lost its whole flair, the whole purpose of it has been defeated. So now other guys have hijacked it. Now the average Igbo man is afraid to even go out on a Monday. These are people who never used to be afraid of anything. These are people who fought a civil war. But now to even go out on a Monday, so you've made your own people afraid of your own people. It's Southeast Nigeria. I don't know if when we're going to get back to how we were before with Nnamdi Kanu, with the mess Nnamdi Kanu and his people have turned Southeast Nigeria to.
Why do you call it a mess? A whole lot of persons have believed in this guy. He has lost a whole lot fighting for the region.
He didn't go about it the right way.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, that's what I think.
What should have been the right way?
He would have founded a political party, like I said, or gotten his people to get involved in political parties and put them in strategic place. Let them go out. Let them run for office. Let us get that independence you're talking about. That independence of Biafra, or that let us get it through the right process. Put people in place. Put people. You be a godfather, be a kingmaker. Put your people in the right places. Let them, and then push them to the top. And then by the time you have them in places that matter, you can now, not by giving boys guns and telling them to go to the bush, and now, and then if you're Monday, people come out on Monday, you see people, you go and kill your people, you threaten your people, no. So he made a big mistake. Yes, he has loyalists, he has people who are loyal to him, brainwashed Igbo people. That's what I call them, brainwashed, because why would you be loyal to somebody who is causing destruction, who has not brought any kind of development to Southeast? Yeah, you say you want to free the Igbo man from the clutches of the zoo called Nigeria. The zoo called Nigeria. Is that how to go about it? Rather, you're putting your Igbo brothers in more danger. Yeah.
Well, some persons will tell you he started the right way.
What was the right way? How?
Involving the EU, involving all of these guys up there, telling them, okay, fine, they want to break away and until he came to Nigeria and it became this difficult, people now see him as, attaching himself to violence and all of that. That's how we got where we are.
He took on the god status when he came back to Nigeria, a demigod status. I remember then, this guy is going about, you see the crowd, you see the people that follow him. I remember then you see the boys that follow him. He took on the demigod status, and he just this is that. If I was like I said, I think he made a very lot of mistakes. Maybe it's late now, but if I was him, I would not have gone that route. Rather, I would have put my people. Oh, you already have the clout. You already have the political. You already have the social. Whatever, the people look at you as a hero. All you have to do was take advantage of that. Put your people in power. Put them elected. Make your people governors. Just imagine Nnamdi Kanu had all these men as governors. Or we have five states in the southeast. Just imagine. Okay, 3 states. Well, for Nnamdi Kanu, he had these men who were governors. He had set them up and campaign for them, and these are people who would be able to help you actualize your dream for Biafra. But it's not like all Igbos want Biafra. I'm an Igbo man, but I don't care about Biafra. I don't care about Biafra. What is Biafra going to do for me? I mean, not like, okay, I'm an Igbo man. At the same time, I still have Yoruba blood in me. I have a Yoruba mother. I want to be in Nigeria. I don't want to have one because I want to go when I want to go to travel to my mom's place. I have to ask for visa to go to my mother's place. I really don't. It's a lot of people. Trust me, a lot of Igbo people who are not interested in Biafra. I just wanted to just make money, live a good life, and live in a peaceful country. That now to go to the east is a problem. This is December. A lot of people will be so scared to travel home because they don't know what's going to happen. You don't know whether you're going to get killed. You don't know whether you're going to get kidnapped. You don't know what IPOB is going to do. You don't know nothing. That's how bad it is down there.
Would you rather say you're tired of these secession idea? You're tired of, or maybe you just feel well, it's something that would never happen since Nnamdi Kanu has, according to you, has gone the wrong way. Let's just forget about this idea. Is that what it is?
Yes, no. Let's forget about any idea that will make lives to be lost. That will make properties to be destroyed. That will make people. What's this? That idea should they even stand in the first place? Like I said, the candidate might have had a good plan, but another question I'm going to ask is, he is. Where did he come from? He just came from nowhere. There are people who are what's the word I'm going to use? There are people who are fathers of the Southeast who are still alive. People who their words have meaning. When they talk, the average Igbo man will listen to them. Okay. Did you bring those people into the picture of what you had in mind? Did you tell them this is what I have in mind? Did you seek their advice? I'm so very sure he did not, because the guy was so very arrogant. I remember that he was so very full of himself when he came back to Nigeria. He felt untouchable. And now these are his boys, his minors, who have gone out of control now.
Okay, now let's come back home. Kind of. Let's look at the reason why the Igbos or Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for this cause. They said the country, Nigeria, is not working. 2, that Nigeria is not favoring the Southeast. It's like they've been on their own. Nothing is coming to them. They are not considered to even take power. They are not considered to lead the country, and that's why they want to go. They just want to remain, there and just have their own country and stuff. Now, are you now saying that it is a wrong idea? It is a wrong notion. Is that what you're saying?
That the Igbo
man says the country Nigeria is not united. The Igbo man says, well, they are being marginalized. The Igbo man says they're not considered to even take power anytime, any day. And so that is one of the reasons why they feel, well, let's have our own, so we can go our way and help our own region. Are you saying that idea is a wrong idea?
Jude, I can assure you that if we're giving our own country, I can assure you there's going to be chaos.
Say that again.
There's going to be chaos. If the Igbo man is given his own country today and said, okay, hey guys, go and lead yourself, I can tell you for a fact that there's going to be problem.
How do you mean problem?
Who is going to? Okay, who is going to? So what I mean by there's going to be problem is The Igbo man generally is self-independent. He doesn't believe in. The Igbo man does not bow. Does not. I'm trying to look for the right way to say this. The Igbo man is he's Republican in nature. Yeah? He's one-man government kind of person. That's the Igbo man. Now you give the Igbo man his country, and then trust me. If I come out I come out tomorrow and say, hey, okay, I want to be run for office, there will be 10 other people who will come out and tell me, who am I? Why is it you? You know, people who have more money, people who have more connection, people who have ulterior motives, people who have it's not ordinary just to see the way it is. It's not when we now have our own country. We've not sorted out IPOB guys who are there, who don't even know how many of them are there, who are with guns and everything. Let's just what are we looking for again? Right? God has brought us together as one country. Yeah, as one country. You know, the fact that we did not split in 1967, so I would not form a country of our own. I feel it's too late for us to do that now. We better just align with what's happening in Nigeria, get our acts right, make sure we can put ourselves in the right path towards attaining government ourselves, because we should be talking about attaining government, because the Igbo man has been marginalized so much that you cannot even smell the seat of power. You talk about presidency, but the Igbo man, you cannot even smell it, because number one, even if an Igbo man, look at Peter Obi when he wanted to come out as president. You know many Igbo people fought against him. How many people Igbo went against him? His own brothers. In 2019, when he was running mate to Atiku Abubakar, you know how many governors from the southeast did not support him? That's the Igbo man. Is supposedly, Saint Peter Obi, But yet you had people. So is it that man who is like a perfect description of a perfect man, and then he had so much opposition? Is it now when we now become a country? When we now get?
I've heard a lot of Igbo elites say this same thing you're saying. I've heard a whole lot. Rich Igbo men. I've had the opportunity to have this conversation with them, and what you're saying right now is so far away from what they're also saying. The elites, those who really know what those who really know what it is amongst the Igbos would say exactly what you're saying. Everybody should stop talking about breaking away from Nigeria. Instead, align yourself well, and let's find a way to, what is that word now? Let's have a better country together instead of breaking away. I've heard that, but now again I ask: are you now saying that the idea that Nnamdi Kanu has is a wrong idea, or is an idea that is good but not well, would I say bettered, or not well packaged? That's the word, packaged. What do you think?
His idea is outdated, it's archaic, it's from the previous century. It's not
whose idea are you talking about?
Nnamdi Kanu, whatever I had in mind about Biafra and Igbo people.
I'm sure several Igbo men are listening to you right now, and they may like,
they will finish me.
They'll finish you.
Of course. But we have to say it. We just have to say it. The truth has to be said. Even though no matter how painful it is, but it has to be said. We should be thinking of how we should set ourselves up to be able to get ourselves in government, get ourselves in the right places. It might not be an immediate. It can be a long-term plan. Maybe let's say, there should maybe like a 15-year plan from now. Like, okay, what we need to. This is how it is. Look at the reality on ground. We are marginalized. We are not regarded in the country. But can we play the long game, the long card game? Can we look into the future, 15, 20 years from now? Can we position ourselves in a way whereby we can be more relevant? Then that's what we should be thinking. That's what we should be. That is the school of thought that should be going on. They should have like think tanks being formed to like sit out and map out strategies in which we can achieve this. That's far more realistic and more better than saying, you want Biafra. You want Biafra. How?
Let's marry it with this. So far, Peter Obi has been one of the strongest force that's come out from the southeast. So far, to some persons, he is the strongest. And so if imagine we had 3 or 4 of Peter Obi, from the southeast, vying for the same position or making things happen, pulling this weight. it would have been different instead of what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. But then some other person to tell you, well, now somebody they start him. It wasn't supposed to be violent. It was supposed to be you talk, I talk. You understand? Let's come to a round table and talk about it. But then I don't know how it got to this extent where we now have Nnamdi Kanu in prison, and some of his men are still for him and some against him. That's one. Two, as big as Peter Obi from the southeast, so many of his brothers are still against him. I'm sure you're aware.
Oh, sure.
So, do you now think that the southeast is united to fight for their own emancipation? That's one. Two, do you think that the southeast is united enough, all right, to make themselves relevant, more relevant politically, to drive this thing home and let the world know that, hey, all of us, there is no one who is saying no to Peter Obi or to an Igbo man ruling Nigeria?
This is something that someone like Peter Obi should be able to do. He has the social standing right now. He has the capital or political base right now. He's one of, like you said, he's like the number one Igbo man in Nigeria right now. His word is law to the average Igbo man. Quote, not because I can give you a very good instance of Peter Obi, people. I mean, Igbo man. Okay, so like I told you, 2021, when I was part of Valentine Ozugbo's media campaign team, went to go campaign in the drug market in Onitsha. They stoned us pure water. Peter Obi was there. They stoned us pure water. They were shouting Nnamdi Kanu's name. I still have videos on my I think I posted on my Twitter. We had to just do a damage control PR. After because on Twitter they were like we had to just do a damage control. But went to the market, they stoned us pure water. Even with Peter Obi there, they stoned us pure water. They were singing free now. They were singing, singing there. And then they got so rowdy at some point we had to tell ourselves to leave because we didn't know what was going to happen. We had to leave the market. We had to quit the campaign we were doing in the market and go move somewhere else. So these are people that So Peter Obi, he's like that. I don't. But I can tell you, look, like the Igbo, average Igbo man he doesn't fear any. Whether you see a small Igbo boy, maybe 21-year-old, talking to his grandfather's mate, tell him to sit down in family meeting, because he has money. Let's sit down there, and so the Igbo man, money is his god. What is the Igbo man's god? So if you like, even if you have the rich, if you're the richest Igbo man, and even if I don't have anything, I won't look at you because I feel like, oh, come on, get out, go and sit down. They don't respect. So you just will show you that. But Peter Obi, as I'm saying right now, is somebody who can look at this issue holistically and offer a solution. He's somebody that if he can, I'll say it again, if they can have a think tank, they can sit down and formulate policies or formulate policies and help the Southeast.
Okay.
To get out of this quagmire that we're in right now. Look at the next 5-10 years from now. Set up something. Okay, how do we get out of this? How do we resolve all this? That's what they should be talking about now. That's what should be on the card, on the table right now. If you're there.
Okay. There are so many issues I would love to also mention, but then I will open up the studio lines right now so I can get your participation, everyone. All right. Let's flow in this manner. Thank you so very much. In case you just joined us, this is Voice of the People, and we are 90.3 FM, transmitting live from our studios here at Airport Road, Nigeria. Murtala Muhammad International Airport Road, here in Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. 0700 903 903 903. Let's talk, everyone. And then WhatsApp number is 081 717 56338. 081 717 56338. If you are calling me or if you want to reach me from outside the country, I think it would be better you use a WhatsApp number. Let's make it easier for you, Shay. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Just use the number 081 717 56338. That's a WhatsApp number, everyone. Okay, so let's get talking. If you want to call me, I want to beg you to move away from your radio set or turn down the volume so we can hear each other. Just about 60 seconds for you, and then be careful what you say on the national radio. All right, be very, very careful what you say on the national radio. I don't want to use the word be civil anymore because they don't call me Mr. Civil now. I won't leave that one small. So be careful. Be careful what you say on the national radio, okay, everyone? Thank you so very much. Let's get straight to the phone lines right now. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon. Can you do this?
Good afternoon.
Yes, this is Martin coming from Barega.
Martins, welcome.
Yes. So, some of the things that the caller, the analyst is saying, that's by them. Why some of them is not true. So, some of them is not true. That is, already is saying that the Igbos are being brainwashed. Nobody is being brainwashed. Some of them is interested that being nothing than Igbos.
Okay.
So it's not that they are being brainwashed or and secondly, the IPOB is that the real IPOB they are not violent group.
Okay.
So you should take note of all those things.
Thank you so very much. Appreciate your call. Let's do more calls quickly. Hello, good afternoon to you. Hello? Are you there? Talk to us. We can hear you. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Kami Judy.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, guest.
Good to have you join us.
Yeah, my name is Chooks, calling from United Kingdom.
Welcome, Chooks.
I just want to disagree with your guest a little bit. Okay. And Kami Judy, I'm gonna say this as a review to you and to VOP. Sometimes when you bring people, you bring two people who are from different background, who can see things differently. Because the way your analyst is running over these things, most of the things he said is not true. It's not true. For him to stand up and say the Igbo man,
that is his
own
opinion.
About money.
What is your own opinion?
No. His opinion shouldn't be on a national radio without challenge.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you're going to bring somebody who is going to put out his opinion there, because opinion shapes the society, you got to bring somebody who can say, okay, I don't agree with that your opinion, and come up with different opinion that people will think with their own mind. Because the way he talks about Igbo people respecting money and give respect to nobody is uncalled for. It's uncalled for. I'm an Igbo man, okay? And he shouldn't. The Igbo, in one word, he said, Igbo man is a Republican. A Republican means only the superior argument that takes effect. That's what he is. That is a parliamentary system whereby you sit down, me and you argue. Who wins the argument? We go with what he said. But he is telling us now that it is money that is controlling all those things. I'm very annoyed to hear that from him. And please, yes, it's like me living here now. So many things happening in Nigeria in some way wouldn't concern me. So I understand you are an Igbo man and you have a second home. So most of the things happening there wouldn't concern you. Okay? So it's quite, I feel so bad when he was speaking so many things. Can he name me one Igbo man who will come now to say he's a leader and we will listen to him? What do we know?
Hello? Talk to me. Hello? Uh-oh. What happened? Sorry about that. Maybe call back, please, if you can. Okay? Hello, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sami. Good day.
Good afternoon.
My name is Andy. I'm calling for White.
Okay.
Okay. You see, your guest you have
I don't think to summarize my point. If this country called Nigeria arbitration is working, nobody will advocate for the separate time. Because he is benefiting in the political system that's corrupt. That's why he's making all these people. I do tell people to say this. 90% of the people, they want to be Biafra, not to be B2B contested. You understand? If the country is working, nobody will advocate for work for another country in that country. He did not represent the Igbo at all, and he should not that. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Really, really struggling to hear you though, but it's okay. Thank you. Thank you so very much. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. Hello, good afternoon to you. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Uh-oh. I think you should call back, okay? Like I said, to call in, just use the number 0700 903 903 903 and WhatsApp 081 717 56338. Okay? Yeah. And then if you want to reach me from outside Nigeria, you can also use the WhatsApp number 081 717 56338. Okay? I hope that's fine. All right, let's try. Hello, good afternoon to you. Are you there? Good afternoon. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
All right, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right, good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm Victor calling from Lagos.
Okay.
I want to say on the thing that your guy said concerning that no one can come out and stand against for the vote that will people.
Okay.
That is not an idea. Anyone that come out, just like the Nandi Khan is talking about, he has many people over there that are supporting him. Even in the Igbo land, he has many supporters. But they are saying that Nandi Khan is not his opinion is not the right opinion. That's not supposed to stay in the station there. Nandi Khan have supporters, and the people that are supporting him, that is why he's doing those things. And then for Samuel that is causing problem over there in Southeast, I think that one have some government officials he's financing you separately. So that one, I don't think he's fighting for the boost. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so very much. I appreciate your call. See, I want us to argue, without any form of bias. All right? Critical analysis. If you want to call in, I want you to, argue with facts. You understand? I wouldn't like you just call in and say, well, the man in the studio is that. I know. I know saying don't offend people. Instead no say in don't offend plenty people. But then let's we're talking, okay? Let's look at the facts. Facts. We know there's been this long queue of Nnamdi Kanu every day, free Nnamdi Kanu. Well, we know all of these things, right? But then there are other issues. For me on this show, I love to discuss at the go area where people know they won't go at all. Let's look at these facts. Let's look at things critically. Inside that reasoning, do you understand? Not just the shallow one. Just look at it, at the top and okay. Okay. Now let me read what Chinemere said from Agbara. He said, Simon Ekpa is not fighting for the Igbo people. He is only killing the Igbo people and their economy in pretense of fighting for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra. Upon all, the sit-at-home order, what benefit is it bringing to the Igbo people, if not only death and pain and kidnapping, armed robbery, and so on? He went further to say, he said, please, can you tell me how many Yoruba people has Igbo killed in trying to actualize a Yoruba nation? Igbo has shown more maturity in chasing, for Yoruba nation by trying to chase it through the high-powered nations that can have influence in actualizing his ambition of getting Yoruba nation. This is the kind of constructive criticism I want. Let's talk about it. That's why I decided to open up the studio lines earlier so we can talk. Okay, this is voice of the people. All right, but let's look at it critically, constructively, with facts. Okay, thank you very much. I'll get back to the phone lines now, and of course I'll be reading your messages back to back. Again, it's not about calling in to say the man there is da. He does not know what to say. He's not an Igbo man. He's okay, fine. It's your opinion. But then, if you want to call me, the whole world is listening. Talk constructively. Speak constructively. Opine constructively. Thank you so very much, everyone. Again, the number is 0700 903 903 903. WhatsApp 081 717 56338. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Kamijide.
Hi, good afternoon.
I salute you and your guest for the studio there.
Well done.
Please, in Kamijide, remember recently, Sunday Igbo sent a letter to UK concerning secession. And even up to now, the federal government of Nigeria have not arrested him because he's not an Igbo man. But one thing I want you to understand is that I don't want to talk too much concerning this matter. Please, in Kamijide, I want you to hold your ear. You see that man at the studio, please. When you come to a program or this issue like this, don't invite him there again. Period. I don't have anything to say concerning this. If you don't have anything to say concerning the Igbos, if you don't have any history about the Igbos, please, if you don't know anything about IPOB or Nnamdi, don't bring him to that station, to your station. If you want people, especially those who are the lovers of this your station, if you want them to be tuning this station, please. If you don't want people to tune this station again, continue bringing him.
Okay.
That's all I have for you. Period. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. You are a listener. Okay? I don't think say you don't give us adverts before for this radio station. For you to come talk, say you make I no bring person where I won't bring come. I want to speak this language. If I've seen a couple of adverts you brought for us, you're now a shareholder. Okay, critical one at that. But if you don't do this thing, it's not possible. We will bring whoever we want to bring. It's just an opinion we're sharing in a radio station.
The guy sounds like an Nnamdi Kanu supporter. That's how they sound. That's how they sound. You just
it's okay. You understand? So I just want you to understand that the radio, I used to tell everybody, it's not your family thing. It is for everyone. See, this radio station is for APC, it's for PDP, it's for Labour Party, it's for all parties. So everyone will come here and share an opinion. All right? The radio is a dictionary you can hear. I don't know if you understand. Okay, let me say it's a Google you can hear, you can listen to. That is it. That's a real from nonsense, from everybody's sense or nonsense or anything. But this is like a melting point, a meeting point where we share opinion. If I allow just talk now in go and open studio lines, you would have said, I'm trying to pursue a particular cause, that's why I don't want you to. But I've opened up the studio lines. You call in, talk to me, state your concerns clearly. It's not about hitting him or biting him. You understand? Okay, it's when I bring up somebody who will hail you, who would preach the good news of IPOB, preach the good news of Peter Obi, preach the good news of the South is that you like. Okay? No, be so. Radio is for all. It's for everybody. As the breeze, they reach your house, and so they reach another person's house. So I just want you to understand that this is radio, okay? It belongs to everyone. It doesn't belong to only one. With these few words of mine. Okay, 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. Hello, good afternoon to you. Hello? Are you there? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Let's go. 60 seconds.
Okay, this is CY from Agbo. Whatever your guest is speaking to his own opinion. So, but what I want to say, what is happening in Igbo land today, you can see what is happening. So there's many things have gone wrong here. Like the hand of the federal government are involved in whatever is happening in Igbo land. They are not giving them free hand. Look at the way they are treating them. It's not good. We say we are one Nigeria. But are we living as one? So, look at what happened in Imo State. How they put focus on them there. Is that right? So, we have to do things right. We cannot be doing things wrong and try to get good results. It can't happen. So if we say we are one Nigeria, we have to live as one and live in love. There's no love in Nigeria. So if Nigeria things are going right, you will not see anybody that will complain that I want to live. So let the federal government do the needful. What they are doing in Nigeria to Igbo people is very wrong. So thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Seriously. Okay, somebody is saying, he said, during campaign before 2023 election, my cousin blocked me because of Peter Obi becoming the president. We don't really like ourselves. My own brother become my own enemy because I'm supporting Peter Obi. It's unbelievable. Uzoma from Oshodi sent that message. All right, back to the studio lines now. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Coming today.
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, this is Charles.
Okay.
I'm calling from Igbo.
Okay.
Yeah, I watch your program. This is my first time calling. I've been following you for some years now. Even when something happened along the line, which I'm not going to bring up here. I've been following you. Even when you normally bring CP, I listen to you quite well.
Beautiful.
You see, I try to align myself with the man from UK. You see, when you come to a station like this, I don't support people saying don't bring this person, bring this person. But when you come to a studio like this, when you bring the analyst, you should be able to view it from the all perspectives. I was about 6 years old during the Civil War. I know what has happened from Civil War to today. It is not all about Nnamdi Kanu. It is not all about P2B. But there are some statements when you make it on a particular time. We don't worship money the way this man carried it. It is not true. I don't know where he's coming from. I don't know his state because I didn't follow it from the beginning, but I listen to him. It is not good. At times you try to balance words. There are some regulatory statements you cannot make to your tribe. Coming to say an Igbo man, it's all about the money and that. It's wrong.
Okay.
Very, very wrong. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. You want to say something? You want to?
Yeah, I want to say something. They actually taking off points. They're bringing out points from so many points. They're just looking for that one thing. When I talked about the Igbo man liking money, I was talking in context of the fact that the Igbo man is not somebody we are independent people. The average Igbo man is destined to be rich. So for you to now come and say, it's difficult for you to. That's the point I was trying to. Not like, Igbo man worships money. The way he's bringing the perspective he's looking at it from is totally different from what I was trying to point. But that's just.
It's okay. It's okay. And someone is saying, good afternoon. Honestly, your guest is really saying the bitter truths concerning Igbos. I'm an Igbo man that fully support the move for Biafra Nation. The only problem that is holding Biafra Nation back is the saboteurs among us, we the Igbos. Did you hear that one again now? This one is from Mr. Sam, who is sending this from Orile. Kokorotin Jeffo. Help me finish it. Kokorotin Jeffo.
Answer, it's vegetable.
How do they finish it?
I can't do
it. Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot. I love this actually. Critical. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Well, how are you doing?
Great. What's your name?
Am I from Ojo?
Okay.
I don't know. I was listening to your program, and also listened to your guest. He was explaining something about IPOB and what is happening in the Southeast. But I'm not calling because of that. I actually called because of, though he was trying to explain, give a kind of deep meaning about what he said. Like what we're talking about the Igbos. You understand me? You know, we have 3 major tribes in Nigeria. And Igbos are one of the major tribes too. And the comment he may not make that comment out of hatred or so, but sometimes when national radio like this, be able to pick the kind of word we use. Because I remember I listened to him, he said, like, money is the god of an Igbo man, they like money, and when they have money, they have respect and all that. You know, this is a tribe, and we are talking about one Nigeria. You understand me? And a situation like this, you'll be able to see how you maintain your words. Because some of these things we talk about, a lot of people are listening, and somehow it will incite a group of people. A lot of people will not be happy about it. So please, next time, sir.
It's okay. Thank you.
Let's know how we pick our words.
Thank you so
much.
much.
We want to give an explanation and all that as regards a particular issue.
Appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. All right, someone has got a question for you. He said, Jerry, his name is Jerry from Iba. He said, please, can you tell me what offense, tell me what was the offense of Mazi Kanu, why the Nigerian government is still holding him in DSS custody up until now. Let me just give you this one first. Let's go.
Whatever business Nnamdi Kanu and Nigerian government has, I really don't know. What I'm just trying to say, where he made a mistake, that's the point I'm trying to make, is that he should have not have gone the way he went about Biafra. That's just my own point. He went about it wrong.
What part of Igbo are you from?
I'm from Anambra State.
You're from Anambra State.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Anambra State.
Beautiful.
What Nnamdi Kanu should have done, like I've said it like 2 or 3 times already, he should have been able to set up himself as a political structure in the Southeast. Set up yourself as a godfather, as a kingmaker in the Southeast. Put your people in strategic positions. Put them in strategic elective positions. That would have been the best way. Rather than going, the way he wanted to go about getting Biafra. I mean, they look at all the troubles it has cost him. Just imagine, like I said, if Yoruba had joined the political party or formed a political party, and he has 2 or 3 governors who are there working for him, doing his bidding. These are the same people who can help. It will bring the actualization closer to reality than setting up armies and Biafra, whatever, and giving people guns. And that's just the point. I don't know, whatever he has with the Nigerian government, I don't know, I don't care. I just feel he didn't go about whatever he did, what he had in mind. He didn't go about it the right way. And that's just what I have.
Okay, hear what this person said. He said, good afternoon, Sahenro from Egbeda here. He said, I totally agree with your guest. Nnamdi Kanu got it all wrong. Nnamdi should have tested his popularity in the East. He is like trying to get everyone to accept his Biafra agenda. He should have gotten the whole area he wants to align with his thoughts. He cannot sit down and draw a map of what he thinks should be Biafra without recourse to the opinion of the people there. I also agree with your guest. Kanu should have formed a party and see how much of the Southeast he would have been able to control without violence. Right? Let me tell you for free. The conditions Nnamdi is running away from Nigeria will be created in the Biafra state. Really? The so-called core Igbos will marginalize the minorities that will emerge in the Biafra. Thank you, I'm an Igbo man.
Exactly.
You won't be Igbo. They go talk, say something.
They try to say, go for my money. Say, no be you. What's from Igbo? it's going to play out. It's going to definitely play out.
So now number of people go rule.
I mean,
they're in charge. Is that what you're saying?
The classists, they are the A list Igbos, class A of the Igbos. But your man will not come close to when. I mean, when it comes to that stage, they tell you to go back. That's so. What if you're running from Nigeria? When you get to that Biafra they're looking for, you go to get worse than it, because this is just one example. The guy who sent the text message I just given. At least I'm glad that somebody is saying sense in what I'm saying. Not all these men that be calling from UK and they are lambasting me and telling me that.
All right, let's take more calls. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Oh, so sorry about that. Please, you can call back, okay? Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yeah?
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Network. Okay, please just call back. Call back, please, okay? I still want to take more calls and read some messages. All right, somebody is saying, he said, you don't really know the basic problem Igbo people are going through. You cannot give birth to 3 children and you hated one and you think that child will be happy. Let's call a spade a spade. I know truth is bitter in Nigeria. Thanks. Dempsey from Egbeda.
Okay, so calling a spade, it just, I mean...
you understand what he's saying?
I get what he's saying. So, so is it by killing your own brothers that would solve this issue? Is that the right way to go about it? I mean, I gave a situation whereby, like, forming a political party would have been the best way to go about this. Yeah, we know the Igbos have been marginalized. We know, but can we think? Can we sit down? Okay, we're marginalized. Nothing. You cannot win the Nigerian government through violence. It's about strategic thinking and planning. That's just what I'm just trying to say. Have a think tank group that will sit down and formulate policies for the next 10, 15 years. Let us get into government. Let us get to the villa. If we get to the villa, we can then, if an Igbo man is president tomorrow, he can decide, okay, I want to balkanize the country. Yeah, Igbo people, I think that is, but you've worked and planned for it. Not waking up tomorrow and say you want to start Biafra, you want to give people, Igbo people gun
and I think one thing this person is saying is he said a mother gives birth to 3 children. You like 2, you don't like 1.
It happens.
You know, this thing, this segregation.
So it happened.
You understand?
So yeah,
right.
It happened, but then, okay, because your mother gave birth to you and you are angry with the mother. Is it by fighting? Is it by violence? Is that how you're going to get the love back? No. It's not. It's not going to happen that way.
No, this person is talking about the problem in the southeast, not even Nigeria, in the southeast. You already mentioned when they give power now, if they actually give Igbos their own whatever country, the Anambras will stay there and say, now we get this thing. We remain there as a president. And you now said states like
Ebonyi. I don't know, I just keep saying Ebonyi. People forgive me, I beg you. But
no, we're trying to look at it critically.
Okay.
To an extent, it might be true. Because this is nobody you be the 10th 100 person where they talk this thing. There are some Igbos that feel more superior than the other. You understand? This thing there everywhere. Everywhere. Where will they go? Really? Here. It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, I love to discuss things people hate to discuss. People won't want to hear. That's what I love to discuss. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. That's what the show is all about. That's what it's called, Matters. Okay? Let's do more calls. Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Good afternoon, are you there? Can you hear me? Okay, maybe you try the WhatsApp number, okay? I don't know why I'm not I don't know what's happening with the WhatsApp number here. Try and use it, okay? Just try and use it. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
The man, my name is Chukwemeka.
Chukwemeka.
The man you are talking with, the man is talking is very, very right. He's 100% right. We must have to get our politics right before we talk of Biafra. Biafra without structure cannot work. It cannot work. Nothing. Nnamdi Kanu is just sitting around. Biafra without structure, there's no way it can work. Let these people grow up. Not grow up. Look at Tinubu. Tinubu started from somewhere. Look at where he is now. Let him grow up. I'm short. I'm tired.
It's okay. Thank you so very much. Noisy place he is. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Yes, my name is Khan from Replies. Yes, your analyst is doing well, but there are some areas I want to point out on what he said. He said that Nnamdi Kanu should have take us a structure, be the political party and then raise blame by being government. But I want to point out that if you take that right, these people will still go into the system to get the bad egg, and they will not be able to do anything good in terms of governance. They will just go to the system, because the system is already rotten. So when we are talking about Nigeria's system is very bad. So we needed a different country, a different nation that can be founded on a good principle. That will bring development to the land so that people can be able to enjoy. And then talking about feeling of superiority in the land, even when Biafra is achieved. I think in every time there is always a feeling of superiority. What is important is the development that will come to the land that everybody will enjoy. Yes, there will be a feeling of superiority at one quarter the other when Biafra is achieved. But then if you don't take away the fact that Igbo man, every Igbo man likes good things, and they are going to develop Igbo that will benefit all. Unlike what we have in the compensation called Nigeria, where there is a good land and even in the country itself. So Igbo man needs a better country where they can enjoy themselves, so they can feel their own and will have a sense of belonging. That is where they are clamoring for. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much. Appreciate your call. Okay, let me see if I can read. Let me read some messages again after this call, though. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, I can't hear you. Please do call back, okay? Please call back. Call back. Sorry. Okay, Jude, your guest spoke his mind because he is entitled to his own opinion. Yes, that's true. Now he went forward to say, he said the only way to end whatever, if Igbo wants to stay or not, is to have a sincere referendum, and the world will know the truth. This is Michael from Sulere. Big one. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Truth be told, Igbos don't support each other. If a rich Igbo man from different places come to contest for a position, the richer will be the winner. Is that it?
That's what it is.
Okay, it's okay.
That's what it is.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Judy.
Good afternoon.
Thank God today. I'm sorry, I'm not a regular caller, but I'm just my name is Ola. I'm calling from Ogun State.
Okay.
It just surprised me. For the first time I've been listening to radio, I will see an Igbo man that will speak the truth and the way things are supposed to be. Because as we are human beings, we are political animal. And I want to tell you that we are also a we have a history. You understand? The thing this man said is the solution that we want. Nobody, no economy will grow. No society will grow where there is war. And look at history. Any society that grows It is not the people of that particular born in that particular area that is going to grow that economy. Check the history. Why is America giving the visa lottery? Why is the UK giving the visa lottery? Why did they invite the portion of people from outside the world to come and invest or come and stay in their land? But you are chasing people away. Nobody is going to live where there is no peace. Relative peace that is in Southwest is why people are coming here. If there is war in Lagos today, everybody is going to pray away. Tell me, sir, who is that person that the Igbo people is looking up to as a figurehead that can say, okay, let us support this person and push him? Tell me that one person that can call somebody to every one of them to order. But it's like see that anybody that is saying that is not saying the truth is what people, the Igbo people is going to support. The likes of Darlington and the rest that come to your station on other programs. That's not the way. We have to say the truth. Oh, if you have wrong, you have done something that is wrong. If you say, "Oh, I'm sorry," does not make you to be a bad person.
Thank you.
And does not say that I'm not going to grow.
Now. Thank you so very much.
You understand?
Appreciate you. All right, somebody's saying good afternoon. Your guest in the studio. I'm in full support of what your guest is saying. I am an Igbo lady, but we don't like ourselves in Igbo land. There is no king because everyone wants to rule. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should stop joining heads in the southeast while still in detention. I'm not in support of Biafra because we Igbos don't like ourselves. That's what this person is saying. All right, let's see. Okay, what's your name here? Okay, good afternoon. Showere form a political party. What has he gained from it in a corrupt system like Nigeria? Showere from the party.
Showere is a different human being from Nnamdi Kanu. Showere does not have the cult following that Nnamdi Kanu has or had, or yes, he has. Showere does not have. He does not have close to it. Yeah, so that's the difference.
So how will a different party formed by Nnamdi Kanu make the difference?
When Nnamdi Kanu first came back, we started agitating for Biafra. He was well received by the average Igbo man, and that was the best time that we would have. Not necessarily form a political party, but get yourself involved in a political party. Put your people in places. That's what you should have done. Even if you don't start a political party, but see Peter Obi, he went to Labour. See what he did in Labour. Kanu had the same cult following that Peter Obi has today. He had it when he came out 2018, 2019. But it's been depleted right now because even a lot of people who supported him, they don't even support him anymore because they've seen that, yes, he still has followers, but when he came out, I was not like I supported him, but I was always willing to listen to him and hear, okay, let me hear what he has to say. Yeah,
the sit-at-home thing is gradually fading away, judging by recent developments in Umuahia, Enugu, and some parts of the southeast. Our people have actually come to realize that destroying our economy and killing our people through the sit-at-home are never ways of establishing or actualizing the dream of independence of this region. The current approach is also not led by the people's first 11. That's why there are doubts here and there. What's his name? Umunna, right? Chike. Was it Chick from Chick Umunna, opposite Mojo Barracks? It's okay. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. He said, please, there is nothing like Ebonyo Anambra ruling. Nnamdi Kanu system of government is not corrupt. It's not corrupt system. Okay. It's all right. Thank you so very much. Let's just see if we can take some few more, just one or two more calls, then we wrap things up this afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. If you want to call me, first of all, move away from your radio set so we can hear each other. Okay? So we can hear each other, Neo. Thank you so very much. Hello, Ikami Jude. I'm from Southwest. I married Igbo lady people from East are hardworking and intelligent. Do you even know I voted Peter Obi the last election? What I noticed is that Igbo people treat themselves badly, not Nigeria. All of these issues, we'll talk about it, okay? But then we might not have enough time to really delve into it. But it's okay. It's okay. Uzoma is saying it's good. A man who is half Igbo and half Yoruba is talking so that we can know who our enemies are. A man who is, it's okay. Your mother is from where?
Ekiti.
Your father is from
Anambra.
Huh? What a combo.
Combo, man. Bad one.
There's a combo that Iruka has. Do you know Iruka? Iruka has, it sells speakers, sound system.
Yeah.
So when I mentioned the word combo, there's a particular combo, that was playing while I was living that environment. Everyone, you need that combo. You need that combo, seriously. You can get that combo only from Iruka. Iruka is just beside Golden Tulip Hotel. All right? Here at Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road. When you go there to buy it, you could just tell them that combo that Ikami Jude was talking about, that's a combo you want to get. Thank you so very much. Our wonderful combo here in the studio.
Thank you for having me. Always wonderful.
Everyone, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate you. God bless you. We'll see you again tomorrow. By the special grace of God, there's something big that will be coming tomorrow. Okay? Yeah, you need it. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. All right? I'll be here tomorrow. Thank you so very much. And do have a beautiful and a wonderful day today. Good afternoon.